And as you can see, where am I? I'm up on top of the hill. You can see me in the Basante, even though it doesn't say that I am. My name was Sokol, 950 for this game. Alright, so let's take a look. See what Fat Viking has. And a massive thank you to you, Fat Viking, for sending this replay over to me so I could check it out.
Welcome.
Okay, so if I'm playing the Bourrasque here, what I'm immediately thinking about is not like double tapping the gold at the start of the game, even though that's cute. What I'm immediately thinking about is trying to win this southern flank while the game is still winnable. If you don't quickly try and advance up into the position around here, where you manage to catch up here, and then maybe try and get to this bush, try and use this bush, make sure the enemies don't flank you around. Then if there's no one over there, you can go forwards to here, and then once you've done that and they've pulled back around the corner, you can go around and then try and push through these bushes. I've got an EBR who's in front of Fat Viking here, which obviously means that he can be a little bit more aggressive. So immediately I'd be thinking try to get to the corner and shoot the 30-90. Fat Viking has kind of got a good shot there. Nice, clean. 2x zoom at this distance. Fat Viking must feel very confident with his shells. And there's the Lansen now. Oh, Fat Viking reloaded, which is never the worst decision, right? Remember what I was saying, but I almost feel like it would have been better if he'd advanced to the corner and see if he could get a shot into the 30-90. Okay, so he's going to reload. He's looking for a shell here on the Lansen.
Welcome.
One into the side of the turret. Very nice. Is he going to reload again? Probably a reload now. Yeah. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, so he's trying to work these bushes. It looked like this position was a little bit... So let me just reassess the situation here. So he's got a Centurion 5-1 and a Standard B who never pushed. He's got a CS-53 who's over here just chilling. The problem is that they've only got 3 tanks against them. And after the EBR-90 gets killed so early... You notice how they've shifted their medium tanks up here? Like there's a Progetto here, there's a Scorpion, there's a Basante. And they're trying to overwhelm the north. But the north also with this Conqueror should still be able to hold. So what Fat Viking is doing here is fine. He's trying to feather the target, trying to find the shell on the 30-90. Amazing to me that he never zooms in past 2 times. That's really weird, but you know what? To each their own. Maybe he doesn't need the extra zoom. He's kind of reacting a little slow to the Lansen here. He had clean shots onto the Lansen. I don't know why he didn't take them. Why is he not zooming in above 2 times? I wonder if that's a replay bug or if literally he just doesn't believe in zooming in more than 2 times in World of Tanks. Hard to say. Some people use funny reticles and whatnot. Okay, let's speed this up. I want to get to the interesting part of the game that we didn't see earlier.
Welcome.
Clean shells, no. Nice. I like the way that Fat Viking went forwards. He's trying to progress the vision. Ah, this tree fell, so somebody's trying to flank him. Will it be a 30-90? He's going to back off. Wait till he's no longer spotted, and then he's actually going to go and take a peek up. The fact that the TVP shot at him suggests that he's still spotted from there. It's a tough position to try and dig someone out. Now, this is where he's got to hope that 30-90 isn't very healthy if the 30-90 is in this position. Now, he's going against the 30-90. Okay, so I like this position, trying to dig the TVP out. We can see that I just died to an IS-32 because we lost the north and I had to try and make my way into this position. And we have a Lerva who's camping at the back here instead of actually being in the hold down position. Alright, that was a good shot on the 30-90. And a nice shot on the Lansen. Good stuff here. Nice damage. But it's not been the worst game. It's not been the worst game for the Bourrasque. He has progressed. I just think that like his Standard B and friends didn't really progress as early as they needed to. At this stage of the game when I left, I said that the South had an advantage and they didn't really push it too much, and the enemy team shifted their vehicles up towards the north, which was really rough for us. We also had some people like the Conqueror who just must have died in the town. It's that the South isn't fully to blame at this stage of the game, but considering that they had so many vehicles against so many tanks, I feel that they should have been a little bit more progressive. But it's not Fat Viking's fault. It's definitely more a case of the other players. Okay, so Fat Vikings... Oh, that one was a bad one. That was into a dead Progetto. And that one wasn't fully aimed. I don't know why Fat Viking isn't zooming in more. Honestly, if he was zooming in more, he would be able to have cleaner shells here. Way cleaner. But maybe it's a reticle. Maybe he has a different kind of like sniper reticle? I don't know. Sometimes when you install weird add-ons, that they actually mess with the replay with how the zoom works. Okay. No, he's actually gone to 8 times now when he wants to shoot 550 meters. Again, it's really interesting for me that you wouldn't use the 16 or the 32 times zoom, but it seems to work once. The second one doesn't. I mean, at that kind of distance, I don't see how you can be actually aiming for the side of the vehicle fully without making use of the extra zoom. Okay. So the AMX is going after the RT. He uses the bush as well here. Even though he's so far away, he's not going to be able to spot him. So that's good. Find the shell on the side of the turret. Nice. Good shot. Okay. Okay. So right now, he's got his couple of medium tanks up towards the east. And there's a whole host of enemy vehicles just all over the map. Like, this should be doomed. He's managing to spot out the standard B. I wonder if he'll take a fire here or if he'll try and hope that his standard B helps him out by shooting him. This is an interesting decision. If he pulls back behind the bushes, he should be able to remain hidden. Yeah, this is good. This is good. If you can get the side of the turret here, nice. Still only 4 times zoom. Interesting. I would honestly really recommend trying out the more zoom, but maybe it lowers your awareness. It does allow you to make more pixel shots at the Basante there. Okay, this is where this thing starts to get pretty good, because the enemy team obviously don't realize that Fat Viking is in this bush. He's got a tank on his left though. Will he get spotted here? 1 kill. Ah, he's going for the 8 times. He manages to put a good shot into the side of the turret there. It was nice. Okay. So he's got a G-Saw below him. He's still firing his gold, but to be fair, there's hardly any tanks left on the enemy team that actually need the gold now. So it doesn't really matter that he's running out of his gold rounds. So standard B on his flank. The Lancers are 1 shot. The Scorpion G's are 1 shot. Nice. The standard B's pushing his standard B with the Scorpion. He's really got to worry about the G-Saw. Also, where the hell is the AMX? The AMX hasn't been spotted for a while. It's clearly the G-Saw who's in the cap. Okay, this is where Fat Viking's going to commit with his hit points. That was the worst thing you've done all game, my friend. But luckily for you, the standard B handled it. I don't think ramming him was ever going to help in that situation, but maybe it was more like drive towards the standard B to hope the artillery would absorb the shell. That you should have definitely driven alongside him and made that shot more clean. But hell, your heart is probably going right now. What's up?
Hi, QB.
Hello.
First time watching your stream.
Hold on.
What would you think about commanders and Watt saying load the gold when you bounce a shell instead of having them say we didn't even scratch them?
I mean, what is there to say? It'd be funny, but Wargaming would, of course, would never do it, right? Thank you. It's a good one. Thank you very much for the tip. Appreciate it. Okay, let's continue. So 28 seconds left on the cap. Fat Viking has got a G-Saw and a low health AMX. It looks like he wants to focus on the G-Saw and not the AMX, even though the AMX looks like a clean kill. Okay, now he's interrupted the cap. He should be okay. He's only got 1 shot left. The AMX kills his standard B, and he manages to finish off the AMX. Okay. So for a second there, Fat Viking was in a 1 versus 5. So we can see how this is a contention for a Kolobanov's medal now. Spoilers, we know. Okay, so I think you got this. They're all a 1 shot for you. Oh! I mean, I would have taken the chance as well. He needs to confirm this kill now. Oh! The G-Saw doesn't damage him. G-Saw misses him. Think about avoiding the G-Saw to your left, of course. Yes, good, good, good. Standard B is like, just calm down. Sorry, the standard B life coach right now is actually hilarious. I mean, I would probably say the thing, we win, I hope. GG, men. He's giving it a good go, that's for sure. Standard B, it's hilarious. He won. He have that. Well, standard B, we would have won this game a lot earlier if you hadn't been camping at the back for so long, sir. Trust me on that. If you had pushed aggressively along the south, along with Fat Viking earlier, this game wouldn't be so close. And he wouldn't have to be carrying you in this scenario. Alright, so Fat Viking here has to worry about the G-Saw. but also about the 2 artillery. I like the fact that he's relocating into an unpredictable location. It'll be very interesting to see how he has to try and handle the arty. He's got 1,000 hit points, so he should be able to tank at least 1 shell from the arty, but the G-Saw needs to put in all 4 rounds, which is a huge advantage, almost an insurmountable advantage. 3 rounds from the G-Saw is 960, so unless he rolls high, which is perfectly feasible, he's going to need all 4. Okay, so I like it. Fat Viking's dabbling in some of the bushes here to see if he can manage to find a little bit of vision on the G-Saw. The G-Saw was a 1-shot. He's also got to be careful now, though, because with 4 minutes left on the game, he needs to be active. So the standard B says, hey, hey, he pushed a tree, and there he is. Oh, beautiful. And this is where the G-Saw just doesn't have the view range of the Bourrasque. Nice. Wonder if he'll load HE. This is actually a situation where I think those 2 high explosive rounds, I would load them in the Bourrasque. It's an interesting decision, though, because the AP is guaranteed to kill them in a single shot. The HE, on the other hand, with that 440 alpha, it's kind of still 50-50 whether he can kill both of them in a single shot. At least with AP, you'll know that you're going to be able to cleanly kill one and you won't have any absorbs. The HE, on the other hand, could be pretty cool. Man, I'm getting slightly triggered by this standard B, I'm not going to lie. I like how positive the standard B is being. I just guess I'm... Whoa, well, look at that fence. Okay, good physics, yeah. I guess I'm a little bit sad that the standard B is being so positive now in a situation which he kind of created by just like leaving Fat Viking off. I guess he's got a sail right now. Is that what this is? Is this extra spaced armor, or has Fat Viking got a sail? I know the Vikings were a great seafaring group of nations. Okay, so Fat Viking's actually really lucky that the SU's low health here. Now, will he reload? He should do. Yeah. Now, this is a bit scary. Oh my god, he's right there. Uh-oh. So this is where that high explosive round would have been nice, because it'd been a 50-50 to kill him with a single shot. Okay, Standard B's so excited about the Radley medal. It's the one that everyone wants. Oh, this is so dangerous, dude! 1. Oh, it penned as well! Oh my goodness! How come he got stunned? I didn't realize that a penetrating shell can stun. That's 973 damage. Good lord. Well, Fat Viking, you handled that situation at the end. I think that was quite poor. Like, you literally had a chance to have possibly the mother of all heartbreaks. I think in this scenario, there could have been a lot better. Like, obviously, he's there. You had... I know you've only got 2 minutes left on the game, but you could have gone back, right? Maybe gone up here, and you could have literally gone to here and he wouldn't have been able to see you, but maybe like the bushes, or at least trying to approach from a different angle. But holy crap, I can only imagine what Fat Viking was feeling at this stage. Interesting dip for the artillery. I didn't realize that this had such a nice little alcove for the artillery to hide in to force you to crest the ridge to go after them. Man, that would have been a disgusting heartbreak. I wonder if Fat Viking says anything. He says, LOL. 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 LOL indeed. And look, Fat Viking got some result. Look at this. Radley Walters. Pascucci's for the artillery. The Kolobanov's medal for alone against 5 people. Leverslayo's medal. Defender. Tanker sniper. High caliber. It's a good game. Good game, sir. So I was one of the first to die. That was me and my Basante. I was so cold this game. It was a pleasure to see you, Fat Viking, going and carrying that one, dude. GG. You played it really well. I'd be really interested as to why you don't use the 16 or 32 times zoom. I honestly think at those kind of distances it might have helped you a little bit. But to each their own. Maybe you just don't like zooming in that far because it gets a little bit messy. Fat Viking, you played a great game. Our standard B kind of did well, but only after the game was already lost. I would have liked to have seen them be a little bit more active earlier on. I don't know what this Conqueror was doing in the middle. It was pretty rough. GG! Good job, Fat Viking. That was a great game, dude. I hate spawning on this side because I'll get shot from plonkers that like to sit around here. Maybe they won't, though. We'll find out. Yes, yes, yes.
Centrato. L'abbiamo preso. Bel colpo. Abbiamo perso un cingolo. Siamo fermi. L'abbiamo preso. Siamo immobilizzati. Abbiamo un cingolo danneggiato.
Damn, I lost a lot of hit points there, but I did put all 3 rounds in.
Centrato.
You know what? I got time to recover. I'm gonna recover. Oh! Maybe I won't be recovering because the bloomin' SPGs just keep focusing me. They're not... well, they are obviously focusing everyone, I guess, right? Nice.
Preso. Non l'abbiamo bucato.
That guy had the 100mm, which was actually so much better for him than the top gun. Can you believe that him having the stock gun was the better gun in that scenario? It meant that because I only had 248 hit points, that if he'd had one of the big guns, then I would have had longer to be able to work within his intra-clip. Because the stock gun only has a 3-second intra-clip, whereas the final gun has a 5-second intra-clip. So I realized when I saw that he had bounced 300 off me, that I didn't have much time to be able to work to be able to shoot him. If I'd had like the extra 2 seconds, that would have been more than enough to be able to put a clean shot into the side of his vehicle. Well played to the enemy team for winning the most important flank. Hold on, is my Basante still in battle? Okay, actual WTF, ladies and gentlemen. How did this happen? What? Okay. What?
Thank you.
What?
Hey QB, just got my first tier 10 the 430U thanks to all the holiday ops slots. At the start I had a stock T3485 and now I have a tier 10. Have a good stream, smile.
I got carried. Somebody got a Kolobanov's medal. Please. 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 I totally want to see how you carried us. My gosh. I thought that game, I thought that game was a loss. I left after I died. I thought it was 100% over. Can you send a what replay link? I'd love to see the game. Oh, good God. Ah, what a legend. Hey. Do you mind if I watch it on stream? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. It's great. Great. I'm going to watch it on stream now if you fancy. Actually, I'll not watch it. Oh, yeah. Actually, I'll watch it after the stream as a treat. I can't wait. I look forward to seeing your epic carry. Someone getting a Kolobanov's in a game in my is like 1 in 10k. Oh, thanks so much. What an epic round. Woof! Spicy game. Wow. It's very unusual. I'm happy that at least I finished second in that game. Damn. I can't remember a last time where somebody got a Kolobanov's medal in a game which I was in. as in on my team, because it's a very unusual thing where my game has been dominated so hard when I've been in it that somebody would be left 1 versus 5, you know?
Muoviamoci!
But that's exactly what happened. And I feel like I felt like I gave it a good go. I probably could have done a little bit more, but that's life. Yeah, usually, I mean, if this sounds egotistical or big-headed, whatever, but if I'm in a game, then usually my team won't get to a stage where we've been demolished that hard, but there's also still a chance for us to win it. So that is like, that's impressive. I mean, it is a very good map for it when you think about it. Westfield is one of those maps where if the enemy are just completely silly and they rush in, that there's a chance for magic. It looks like, and the Bourrasque is also, I mean, it's a Bourrasque, right? It's a Bourrasque, so Bourrasque is one of those vehicles which is incredibly good for those dueling situations. That'll be a really exciting one to see. I'm not trying to take away from Fat Viking's achievement. That's not what I'm trying to do at all.